Shalom Rav Yisrael Al-Chai Tasim Le'olam Shalom Rav Yisrael Al-Chai Tasim Le'olam Ki Atahu Melech Adon B'chol HaShalom Yisrael, b'chol עת ובכל שעה, בשלומך. שלום רב ישראל עמך, תשים לעולם. שלום רב ישראל עמך, תשים לעולם. Shalom Rav Yisrael Al-Chai Tasim Le'olam 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 Shalom Rav Yisrael Al-Chai.
Shalom Aleichem Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. I need a sign to let me know you're here, 'cause all of these lights are being drawn out in the atmosphere. I need to know that things are gonna look up, 'cause I feel us drowning in a sea spilled from a cup. And there is no safe place and no place safe to lay my head. You can feel the world shake with the words that I said. And I calling all you angels. And I calling all you angels. I השערי מלאכי עליון ממלך מלאכי המלאכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שלום עליכם מלאכי השערי מלאכי עליון ממלך מלאכי המלאכים הקדוש ברוך הוא מלאכי עליון ממלך מלאכי המלאכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שלום עליכם מלאכי השערי מלאכי עליון ממלך מלאכי המלאכים הקדוש ברוך הוא
אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא לעת נשא בחפצו כל אזי מלך שמו נקרא ואחרי ככלות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא והוא היה והוא תפארה אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא לעת נשא בחפצו כל אזי מלך שמו נקרא והוא אחד ואין שני להמשילו לחברה
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Hope you're all doing well on this first Friday of the month of February. Shalom, Rav. Shalom, Rabbi Kupitz.
Shalom, shalom. Shabbat shalom, everyone. It's great to have you with us, and we're going to begin, as we always do, with a little bit of music to get us engaged and connected.
Just a slight word of introduction for tonight's music. We lost two giants in the Jewish world of music this week. One was possibly less directly connected with the world of music. That was Rabbi Avram Tversky, who is part of the Tversky Hasidic family. Rabbi Tversky was very, very, very instrumental in integrating Jewish spirituality with recovery programs. One of the first mainline rabbis to encourage Jews to engage with programs such as Alcoholics Anonymous and Al-Anon and things like that. And the other one was Flori Jagoda. You may not know Flori Jagoda's name, but I think you know Flori, her music from every Hanukkah when we sing, I think you know, Una Candelika, dos Candelicas. So Flori was a descendant of a Bosnian a Bosnian Sephardi family and brought that beautiful music of Ladino to kind of reinvigorated it within Jewish communities. So we are very grateful to Flori. I think she died at 96, so she had a very, very, very long career. There's wonderful videos that you can access on YouTube and other places where you can enjoy her concerts, especially a concert I recommend that she performed at the Library of Congress. Anyway, I'm going to start off with two of Flori's melodies. And one is a blessing for Shabbat, the second one. And the first one, it's a whole Purim Pesach thing, which I'm not going to do, but I will share the chorus, which says in English, Almighty God, give us good fortune. And then, of course, our Shabbat blessing on the Sabbath. We wish good health, good life, and many years of peace and happiness to the whole family. And we are grateful to both of the individuals I mentioned for enabling us to experience peace and happiness in our families. Die, 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 da, da, die, ya, da, 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 die. Die, 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 ya, da, 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 die, 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 ya, da, da, die, ya, da, 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 die. Aman, 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 el Dio bendicho mosta mazal. Aman, 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 el Dio bendicho mosta mazal. Ay, die, 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 ya, da, 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 die, ay, die, die, ya, da, 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 die, ay, die, 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 ya, da, die, 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 die. Yada da 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 da, yada da 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 da, yada da da da, yada da da, yada da 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 da, yada da 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 da, yada da 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 da, yada da. Buen Shabbat, buen Shabbat. Con salud y vida, buen Shabbat, toda la familia. Ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da. Ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da, ya da da. I think you can join me on this time through. Buen Shabbat, just those two words. Buen Shabbat, con salud y vida. Buen Shabbat, a toda la familia. Ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da. Ya da 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 da, ya da da. Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to share this Siddur with you. And we're going to prepare to kindle our Shabbat lights. As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we by our lives give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kirshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone, as we take a moment now to reflect on the week that has passed, to spend a little time on each day, on its challenges and blessings, and then we'll come back together to sing Lecha Dodi. And take a deep breath. To try to be present in this moment. Shabbat renews the soul. We will sing together verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. When we get to verse 9, you can pivot to face the door to your home to welcome the Shabbat presence and the Nishama Yatera, the extra soulfulness that travels with you during Shabbat, into your home and into your heart.
Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Panei Shabbat Nikabela Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Panei Shabbat Lekabela. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Panei Shabbat Nekabela Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Panei Shabbat Nekabela Shama v'zacho v'dibor echan Ishme'anu elam yuchan Adonai echan U'shmo echan L'shem ul-tiferet v'livchila Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Panei Shabbat Nekabela Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Panei Shabbat Lekabela Likrat Shabbat Lechuven Elcha Ki hi mekor habracha Merosh mikedem nisucha So ba'aseh b'makshevat chila Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Panei Shabbat Nekabela Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Panei Shabbat Nekabela Hitoreri Kivarech Kumi Ori Uri Shidaberi Kivod Adonai Aleich Nigla Lecha Dodi לקראת כלה פני שבת מקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת מקבלה בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה גם בשמחה ובצהלה תוך אמוני עם סגולה בואי חלה בואי חלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה.
We continue with Chatzi Kaddish. For those who have a book at home, we are on page 26.
I think we're frozen on the book.
Okay. Don't know
I
why.
continue while you fix it.
Yes, do that.
It gadal ve'it kadash Shemei Rabbah
Amen.
Be'alma divrach hirutei ve'amlich malchutei V'chayechon u'v'yom echon u'v'chayechon ben Yisrael Bagala, bagala, uvizman kariv, veimeru, amen. Yehei shemei rabba mivara, lelam ulon me almaya, yitbarach, ve'yishtabach, V'yit pa'ar, v'yit ramam, v'yit natsei, v'yit hadar, v'yit aleh, v'yit halal, shemei dekudesha berichu, le'ela min kol birchata, v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma ve'imeru amen.
Continue. I'm going to see if it shows up at all. So far, it's black. Don't know. We'll continue with Baruch Hu, whether it's on your screen or not.
Yada dai dai dai, yada dai dai dai, yada dai dai dai, dai 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 dai, yada dai dai dai, yada dai dai dai, yada dai dai dai, yada dai dai dai. Am I awake? Am I aware? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I aware? Baruch Hu at Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai Hamivorah Le'olam va'ed Le'olam va'ed La-da-dai-dai-dai Ya-da-dai-dai-dai 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 Ya-da-dai-dai-dai. We continue with the closing Chatima for our Ma'ariv Aravim prayer. El Chai V'Kayam Tamidim L'Chaleinu Le'olam Va'en Baruch Atah Adonai Hamariv Aravim. And we will continue, I think, with the Chatima on the next page for Ahavat Olam. Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu u'ahem nege yomam v'layla nege yomam v'layla ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu uvahem nege yomam v'layla nege yomam v'layla ve'ahavatecha atasir mimenu leolamim Baruch Atah Adonai Oilamo Israel.
Amen. Continue with Shema Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
I don't know what to tell everyone. I keep getting on and then it disappears. We will continue.
I mean, I do have Mishkan here I can share too.
Yeah, shares here, but I'm getting a black screen on
How about if I share V'ahavta and then
Yep.
we can go take it from there. Just give me 1 second. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Emet. Continue with Micha Mocha, our song of freedom. Let's turn one more page, Cantor, to page 40.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תהילות עושי פלא. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תהילות עושי פלא. מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקע לפני משה ומרים, זה אלי ענו, ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תהילות עושי פלא. נורא תהילות עושי פלא. נורא תהילות עושי פלא. Unless you want to read that?
I was just waiting for Vina Amar. Here we go. Okay.
Hold on. Vina Amar, Kifad Adonai et Yaakov, Ugalo me'ad chazak mimenu, Baruch ata Adonai, Gal Israel.
Amen. Continue with Hashkivenu.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom, v'hamidenu shomrenu l'chaim, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. Amen. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom, L'shalom. V'hamidenu Shomreinu L'chaim. Ufros aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha, Ufros aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha. Amen. Amen.
We give thanks for Shabbat and the pause that it gives us in our week to reconnect with our deepest selves, with our community, and with God. Join in singing Vishamru.
Vishamru b'nei Israel et HaShabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
We create some holy space around us as we get ready for our Amidah, create a sense of room for God and connection. We'll sing the introductory verse here and then the first three blessings together, then have opportunity for silent prayer and a musical offering by Dr. Randy Polivoy.
na 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 Adonai. Na 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 Svatai tiftach. Na 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 Ufi yagin. Ufi yagin tehilatecha. Ananananana Adonai. Ananananana Svatai tiftal. Ananananana Ufi yagin. Ufi yagin tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Velohei Avotenu V'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Velohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Velohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Koneh Hakol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imachot U'Mevi Geula Livnei V'neihem Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Avraham Vezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Michayei Hakol Atah Rav Lehoshia Mashiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGashem Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed Mechayei Hakol Berachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Verofe Cholim Umatir Asurim Umkayem Emunato Lishenei Afar Micha Mocha Baal Gevurot Umido Melach Melech Mimid Umchayeh Umatzmiach Yeshua V'neman Atale HaChayot HaKol Baruch Atah Adonai Mechayeh HaKol.
You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Baruch atah Adonai,
Baruch Uruk Shemo.
Ha'el HaKadosh.
Amen.
Please take a few moments for silent prayer, for the text of your own heart. Then we'll have a musical offering by Dr. Randy Polovoy. Shabbat Shalom, Dr. Polovoy.
Shalom, Rabbi. Shabbat Shalom to everyone out there in Cyber Shul land. The piece I'm going to play this evening is sort of a counterbalance to all the bouncy music that the cantor has been playing. And it's a piece I've played before. Some of you may recognize it. It does not have any overtly Jewish connection. However, it's one of my favorite short pieces to play for a situation like this. And it does have a very prayerful and meditative quality about it. It is a song composed by Sergei Rachmaninoff with no words, so you might say it's a kind of nigun. It's a song without words. So this is Vocalise by Rachmaninoff.
Thank you so much. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Glad to be able to spend this time with all of you. This week's portion is Yitro. And Yitro is Jethro, Moses' father-in-law. And there are kind of two primary themes. There's more than that, but in this Torah portion. And one is a little bit about advice that Yitro gives to his son-in-law Moses, which we will get to in a moment. And the second one is the 10 Commandments, which shows here for the first time. I have the ark of our congregation behind us and of course behind me, and of course what we see there, as well as other symbols of Jewish life like candles and hands of blessing and a shofar and a scroll and a menorah, is we see two tablets with the 10 Commandments, Aseret HaDibrot, the 10 utterances printed upon them. You may or may not know that there are two sets of the 10 Commandments in the Torah. The first appears here in Exodus chapter 20, and the second appears in Deuteronomy in Parshat Ve'etchanan. And they are mostly the same, but they have some slight variations in them. And I thought as we are here celebrating Shabbat, I would talk about the slight variations about the Shabbat piece that are here. Just two themes, not going to talk too much about the linguistic changes that are made, like that show up in Lachadodi, Shamor, and Vizachor. But here we have two reasons for Shabbat that are given. So here in the Exodus story, the reason given for Shabbat is that God made the world in 6 days and rested on the seventh, and therefore we should rest as well. So here the giving of Torah connects this story to the creation of the world, to the very foundations of creation. A day of rest is universal, built in to the fabric of our universe. And as God rests, all of humanity should rest as well. In Deuteronomy, it says that we should rest because we were slaves in Egypt, and that therefore we and our servants and our animals should rest. Here it's tied in not to the universal story of creation, but to the particular experience of the Jewish people, and that we know what it is like not to have time off, not to have time set aside to relax, not to have to work, because we were slaves. And therefore we make sure that ourselves and our families, but also all who work for us, have time to rest as well. And even our animals should have that time to rest as well. And we find these two themes in our Kiddush each Friday. When we make Kiddush, we have Zecher, Zikaron Lema'aseh V'Reshit, the memorial to the days of creation, it says in our Kiddush prayer, and Zecher Litziat Mitzrayim, and a remembrance of the Exodus from Egypt. So both of these versions of the 10 Commandments are built right in to our Shabbat each week, to our Kiddush, and to the sanctification of this day. The other theme that shows up in our Torah portion is Yitro's advice to Moses, right? Yitro is Moses' father-in-law. And in verse 18, in chapter 18, verse 13, we get a little bit of insight into Yitro and perhaps the qualities that he is, that are part of him, and the advice that he's giving to Moses. I'm going to just give you this verse in Hebrew. I'll translate it for you. Vayehi mimochorat vayeshev Moshe lishpot et ha'am vayamod ha'am al Moshe min haboker ad arev. The next day, Moses sat to mediate among the people, while the people stood about Moses from morning until evening. So Yitro had amazing empathy for others. When he saw that Moses was burdened to sit all day to mediate disputes, he wanted to help Moses and relieve his burden. But he also recognized, as our text points out here, that while Moses was burdened all day and had to sit all day and mediate disputes, at least he was able to sit. The people, on the other hand, according to the text, had to stand all day and wait in line. This so bothered Yitro that he conceived the idea of how to alleviate so much discomfort, both for Moses and for the people, without diminishing Moses' authority. He advised Moses to create a graduated court, a system of judges of simple cases, more complex cases, a higher court, and finally, his personal, the highest of all courts, which was Moses personally, and coming to him for judgment. Yitro was concerned not only for the stress factor on his son-in-law, but for the thousands of people who every day were so inconvenienced. Yitro worried about the simple man on the street. And one of the things we learn in the Ten Commandments is that the first 5 mitzvot are mitzvot between Adam lemakom, mitzvot between a human being and God. And the last 5 of the commandments are ben Adam lechavero, are between a human being and our fellow human beings. And this relates to our everyday lives all the time, and maybe even more so during this pandemic. We must be considerate of others. We must have empathy for others. I was reading an article the other day, and this was an article about somebody who had a physician who was a researcher on COVID, who had recovered from COVID and had been inoculated. And he was talking that he believes that after his inoculation and having had the virus, he believes that one is not capable of transmitting the virus, although there's still a little bit of more research to be done. We don't know that for sure, but he was giving his opinion. But then he was asked why, if that's his opinion and he's been vaccinated and does this, why does he still wear a mask? And he answered, I don't wear a mask because I think I can transmit the virus. I wear a mask because I want to make other people feel comfortable. He wanted to make sure that others aren't worried when he's around them. That was in many ways a Yitro moment. Yitro's concerned about the comfort of others, about the burden that he or Moses may be putting on others. When we concern ourselves with the well-being of others, we place their needs among ours. And then we are then worthy of God's blessing and recognition. And this, as well as much continued scientific progress and vaccination and doing all the things we can to speed an end to this epidemic, this kindness and placing other people's well-being among ours, this too will help bring a speedy healing to our world. Shabbat Shalom. We're going to now turn to our Misha Berach prayer as we turn our thoughts to all of those in need of healing, of body, of mind, of spirit. We hold them in our hearts, in our minds. Join in blessing.
O Holy One, who blessed our mothers, who blessed our fathers, years from ancient days. Bless and heal those in our hearts, and hear our prayer as we say their names. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Yemalei Rachamim Aleichem, Lehakzikam Ulrape Otam, Veishlach Lahem Refuat Shlema, Refuat HaNefesh, Refuat HaGuf, B'toch Sha'ar Cholei Yisrael. Oh, bless and heal those in our hearts, and hear our prayer as we say their name.
We ask for blessings upon Rebecca Gilman, Bela Pasternak, Hannah Fields Austin, Sue Toback, Alicia Goldfarb, Paula Steinbach, Rosin Lefkowitz, Helen Weinfeld, Gabrielle Silton, Pam Poliakoff, Connie Shapiro, Kathy Blumenfeld, Gloria Austin, Caitlin Antrim, Judith Bosworth, Kathy Brewster, Doug Austin, Stephanie Holland, Jennifer Rudin, Susan Brewer, Charity Razadeh, Ed Ansell, Marion Snyders, Kimberly Zimmerman, Lori Snyder, Brad Holland, Isley Holland, Mike Klein, Beatrice Caden, Meg Silton, Henry Gerard, Kirby Perkins, Brenda Found Gerard, Serena Postal, Nancy Brewster, Bobby Kay, Dan Ione, Bonnie Stead, Jay Edelberg, Liz Fields, Jerry Binstock, Marilyn Freeman, Robert Strober, Ava Bespris, Robin Goichenberg, Marilyn Lubarski, Joey Gant, Simon Saul, Joe Kummerman, Rabbi Janet Bieber, Agnes Magaha, Sharon Stein, Shar Alpert, Stan Stein, Carol Sage, Lynn Wenbrandt, and all of those we carry in our hearts.
HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Yemalei Rachamim Aleichem. Oh, bless and heal those in our hearts, and hear our prayer as we say their names.
Well, we've just entered a new month in our secular calendar, and in just a moment after this, we're going to sing happy birthday to all of those who are have February birthdays. But before we do that, we also want to announce the upcoming month in our Hebrew calendar, which is, sorry, I didn't have my camera on, the upcoming month in our Hebrew calendar, which is the month of Adar. And Adar is also the month, of course, that Purim takes place in. And so we move toward our celebration of Purim, which comes toward the end of this month of February as well, that last Thursday of the month. And we are going to first join in blessing Le Rosh Chodesh for the new month.
Yehi ratzon milfanecha Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu shetechadesh aleinu et hachodesh haba letova v'livracha ותיתן לנו חיים ארוכים, חיים של שלום, חיים של פרנסה, חיים שתבנו אהבת תורה, ויראת שמיים, חיים שימלאו משאלות ליבנו לטובה. Amen.
Our God and God of our ancestors, may the new month bring us goodness and blessing. May we have long life, peace, prosperity, a life exalted by love of Torah and reverence for the divine, a life in which the longings of our hearts are fulfilled for good.
Rosh Chodesh Adar yeh B'yom HaShishi V'yom HaShabbat Kodesh.
So next Shabbat will be the first day of the month of Adar. And we will now also want to offer blessings to all of you who celebrate a birthday in this month of February. So if you're all of you at home, please join in singing with us.
Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach.
We wish for all of you that you have a happy birthday and feel the love of others around you on your birthday, but even more important, that you have a year of good health, a year of blessings, a year of growth of spirit, a year of connection to community, a year when we can once again be together with one another in celebration and in which much goodness abounds. And we'll offer you the priestly blessing.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and may God keep you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka.
May God's presence shine into you and through you to others. May God always be compassionate unto you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
May God and all that is good be present for you in your life. May you find shalom, wholeness, and peace in your heart, in your family, in your community, and may you join with others to bring our world closer to wholeness, peace, to shalom.
Ken yehi ratzon.
And now I'd like to invite Candy Fisher to join us here and share some announcements with all of you.
Hi, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
I'd like to join you in thanking Rabbi Kupitz and Cantor Bush for this evening's Shabbat service. And a sincere thank you also goes to Randy Polovoy for his beautiful musical offering. I'd like to take a few minutes to talk about some of the many events and programs going on through our synagogue. Tomorrow morning, starting at 9:30, is our continuing tradition of Torah study on Saturday mornings led by Mikey Ryan. Later tomorrow evening is TBI Zoom with Havdalah at 6:45. Then on Sunday, Temple Beth Israel Brotherhood will meet at 9:15 in the morning, and Rabbi Kupitz will give insights into his day-to-day activities and talk about the unusual nature of his work. Wednesday evening, our own Dr. Tammy Schneider continues an adult Jewish learning class on the beaten path, a guided tour of the Tanakh, and that begins at 7:15. I'd like to note that 2 weeks from now, on Sunday, February 21st, the women of Temple Beth Israel invite you to join us for love stories. There will be love stories from our lives and from our Torah. We will start at 2:30 on Sunday afternoon, the 21st. And that same week on Thursday, the 25th, TBI is hosting a virtual costume parade starting at 7 p.m. And I have a few save the dates coming up for you to note on your calendars. Our Social Action Committee's Mitzvah Week Food Drive starts Sunday, March the 21st and runs through Friday, March 26th. Finally, keeping our fingers crossed that it is COVID feasible, plans are underway for TBI's Route 66 East Valley Car Show on Sunday, June 13th. For all these and many more activities, look for more information on both of them.
Candy, you faded there at the end. Are you covering your mic maybe with the paper?
Oh, I didn't mean to. Let's see. Should I go back to save the dates?
Yes, save the dates.
Okay, thank you. That would be our Social Action Committee's Mitzvah Week Food Drive. Starts Sunday, March the 21st and runs through Friday, March the 26th. And keeping our fingers crossed that it is COVID feasible, plans are underway for Temple Beth Israel's Route 66 East Valley Car Show on Sunday, June 13th. For additional information on these and many other engagement and learning opportunities at our temple, please refer to your Kehillah, our weekly temple updates, weekly e-blast, and our website, tbipomona.org. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you so much, Candy. Do you have any other announcements, Cantor, that we missed?
No, not particularly. I think Candy was very thorough and did a great job.
Terrific. All right. Well, we are going to move toward the conclusion of our service. Remember at the end of our service to stick around for Kiddush and Motzi. We're continuing with Aleinu L'Shabeach. If you have a book at home, it's in the middle of page 282.
Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשינו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
We take a moment to remember those who have been important in our lives and have left this earth, those who have died in recent days or at this time in years past. We remember the recent deaths of Helen Pruitt, mother of Ed Pruitt, Lou Charloff, father of Ruth Charloff, Bruce Arthur Pasternak, stepfather of Natalie Horwitz, Harold Loeb, father of Joshua Loeb, Carol Mann Horowitz, cousin of Stuart Mann, Barbara Jean Cowling Bryan, mother of Stephanie Baker, Diana Schifris, mother of Jeff Schifris, Ron Frankel, husband of Gail Frankel, and Mary Dropkin. We remember the Yortzites, the anniversaries of the deaths of Alan Anich, Julius Eisenberg, Zachary Hahn, Florence Kirschbaum, Jack Landsberg, Sam Levitt, Ruth, Robert Bigelow, Dorothy Blumenfeld, Rella Friedman, Alan Medorsky, Lois Marchese, Joseph Shear, Arlene Swilling, Jack Cohen, William Leslie Curtis, Julia Strozen, Jenny Golden, Laverne Harris, Morley Lasky, Ernest Morton, David Rafison, Bertram Deitch, James Leonard Gratz, M.L. Gross, Sherwin Grossman, Meyer Gernitz, Scott Jasker, Lenore Newman, Esther Siegel, Frida S. Burke, Flora Simon, Ruth Slomka, Monty Thane, Maurice Grossman, Benjamin Harris, Al Hendricks, Evelyn Hochstein Bass, Louis Mayer, Esther Skop, Franny Sucherdollar, Nettie Wellenkin, Abe Abramovitz, Adele Grossman, Sylvia Grossman, Stan Helton, Herb Isaacson, Rose Claire Levine, Jean Shirley Wasserman, Evelyn Zoller, and everybody else that you hold in your heart. You certainly can add names to our chat as we join in Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
V'alma divrach irute v'amlich malchute b'chayachon v'yomachon v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael v'agalau v'zman kariv v'imru amen.
Amen.
Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'lamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shmei dukudasha brichu
Richu.
le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiram bi'alma v'imru amen.
Amen.
Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen.
Amen.
Oseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen.
Amen.
Zichronam livracha, may their memories always be for a blessing.
Looks like we are frozen again.
Well, if you got to freeze again, it's okay. By biado, we'll freeze there.
I think we know what a lot of us know the words. Be'ato av kidruchi ve'eni shan ve'a'ira ve'imruchi geviati Adonai li ve'lo ira ve'imruchi geviati Adonai li ve'lo ira. My soul I give to you, my spirit in your care. Draw me near, I shall not fear. Hold me in your hand. Draw me near, I shall not fear. Safely in your hand. Be'ado av kidruchi ve'eni shan ve'a'ira ve'imruchi geviati Adonai li ve'lo ira ve'imruchi geviati Adonai li ve'lo ira.
If you have a little wine or juice there, you can grab it as we get ready to make Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu b'shabbat kodsho v'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh zachar letziat Mitzrayim Kivanu vacharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim B'Shabbat kodshecha be'ava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai v'kadesh HaShabbat. Chaim.
L'chaim. Little challah. This one happens to be chocolate chip, but you know, any flavor is fine. Grab a little bread.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Shabbat shalom. Hope to see you soon. Lehitraot.
Have a restful and peaceful Shabbat.